Morning, how are we doing? If I look a bit tired, it's because I am. Good day yesterday with Lee, a very good day. I got back at about 9:20. Lee was a little bit later because he had further to go. All the results are going to be in that video. So, first thing for today's general chat. That video, what do you want to see? I mean, obviously we've filmed a lot of footage and I'm thinking, and I think I will do this, but let me know in the comments if you agree. I think what I'll do is I'll edit two versions. I might do a short version so you can get the general gist of it, like I'm editing for a section of Top Gear. And then I'll do like a director's cut with all the extra bits and all the conversations that we had and all the various different things that happened throughout the day. Because essentially it's 10 hours worth of driving that you need to edit down to sort of 10, 15, 17 minutes. And I think people would watch both. And people that don't want to watch the full one, then they've got something to watch, haven't they? And they don't have to complain that it's mostly me and Lee chatting on the phone. But there's a lot of interesting stuff that happened yesterday. So that's the next thing to edit, which leads me to the next question, which is, well, two questions. What do we do next? What's our next challenge? What do you want to see? I know people want to see me in an electric vehicle, and I'm happy to do that, if a little apprehensive. Mostly because I don't want to do the whole setting up 1,000 different apps on my phone to charge. But maybe that roadworks. Maybe that's what would make it fun and entertaining, because you would genuinely see a petrol head car guy trying to struggle with getting on with an electric car. So maybe that could be fun. I'm not sure on that one. And the second question is, what do I do with the Mercedes now? I'm finished with it. That's it. It's done one road trip. I don't need to keep it because I've got this BMW, which is the one from the John O'Groats trip, which is great. Great car. No reason to get rid of this. It does everything that CLS does and better and cheaper with a warmer bottom. So there is a gentleman that's expressed some interest in having the CLS in Faro in Portugal. Send me a message back, buddy. Pretty keen to drive it down to you in Faro. The gearbox has now got a little grumble, like at very low speeds. So I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% confident in the car, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure if it'd make the trip basically, because I've done 500 miles in it since I've had it. I don't really want to spend any money on fixing it. So if you're interested in the CLS, then get in touch. On big road trips, there's a gentleman who has taken exception, noisy wiper, still haven't replaced my wipers. There's a gentleman that's taken exception to the trip that Lee and I did from John O'Groats to Land's End, and he is so offended by the way Lee did the trip that he's gone and rented an electric car and is doing it for himself. I think he's driving today from John O'Groats to Land's End in an electric car. I watched his video last night where he's really not happy with Lee's representation of electric vehicles, and he basically says that Lee did it all wrong and he deliberately did it wrong to make electric cars look bad. Now, firstly, that's not true at all. And I've said to Lee, what you need to do is go through this gent's video and address each of the points. For example, one of the main bugbears that a lot of it's raining, so sorry for the noise, but we don't have a Nordic ice blast. One of the main bugbears that a lot of the electric people have is that Lee charged to 100% twice. And they say, well, we don't recommend that you charge to 100%, you should only charge to 80%. But the reason Lee charged to 100% was because that was the start point of each day. And the whole point was to start fully charged. So it's not like he stopped halfway through the day and got his car up to 100%. That's just one little example of the many examples of the grievances that these people have with Lee's video. Amazingly, then they haven't really got any grievances with what I did, because I don't really know how you can have grievances. I filled the car at the top, I put a little bit in the middle, and then I drove to the bottom. So you can argue that, you know, we shouldn't have waited for each other and all this sort of stuff that we've covered in other videos. But it's just interesting that that's going on, and I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome. My personal opinion on doing that challenge is it's completely pointless, and a waste of time, effort and money if you don't have an internal combustion engine car doing it with you. That was the whole point. You know, the conditions that we got on the day. Pull out, I've just flashed you 3 times. Are you coming? Unbelievable. Oh, and you went as well. Of course you did. Wow. That's the roads for you, isn't it? What was I saying? So yeah, I don't think there's any point if you're not doing it with a diesel alongside. There's no point. The conditions that we got on the day when we did that challenge were the conditions that we got and would be hard to replicate. Yes, we got bad weather. Yes, we got traffic. Yes, we got roadworks. You've seen it all in the video. But the point was, that was an electric car and an internal combustion car doing the same trip under the same conditions. You can go jump in an electric car and you can do it on 15 minutes charge that costs you £7, and you can post photos of you at John O'Groats and Land's End. It really doesn't matter, because that's the conditions that we got on the day in our 2 cars. So that's my thoughts on it. But I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes and seeing what the net result is with charging and all that sort of stuff. The cynical part of me genuinely hopes that he has a really awful trip and hates it, like we did, because that's real life. But whatever, we'll see how that goes. I wanted to address that anyway, because we talk a little bit about that on our video yesterday. So that's kind of that for the minute. I think that's where we're at with the fleet. My Renault, Lyndon has apparently finished my Renault. I was supposed to be moving it to a different storage place today, but A, I haven't quite got storage confirmed, and B, we were meant to have a Nordic blast and it's raining, and the idea of driving my 1969 Renault in a Nordic blast however many miles to a new storage unit didn't exactly appeal very much. Didn't like the idea of doing that, but I'm looking forward to getting the Renault moved and then getting all the carpets and everything done, which, let's be honest, it should have been done last year. It should have been done in the summer, but it hasn't been done yet. Speaking of summer, how's your weather? Honestly, yesterday in the morning we started with fantastic blue skies, and I was thinking this is going to be a great trip. We're going to have great scenery, sunshine, blue sky photos. We had blue sky for the first 40 minutes of the trip, and then just thick grey all the way to Barry Island again. So we need to do a European road trip where the general view is bluer and yellower than just constant grey. As I said, what do you think we should do for the next trip? Merchandise, now that this has become a general update. Christmas jumpers are coming. I'm literally driving home now to design the Christmas jumpers and put them up online. I'm going to do some Christmas mugs, Christmas t-shirts, and I'm basically going to spend a bit of time concentrating on my merch store, because everybody says that I should put more time and effort into my merch, because I don't. I'm just busy being me. So I will do that. They will be as reasonably priced as I can make them. People who ordered stickers, you should have them by now. A big batch, 50 sets I think, went out. There might be a few people that were in the second batch. I don't see any reason why I can't post those out today. So if you want to buy a sticker pack, oh, there's a link in the description and in the comments for sticker packs. See, I told you I should do my merch. Oh, and apparently when you ask people to subscribe to your videos, it works. I gained 600 subscribers on Wacky Wednesday when I posted 5 videos, 2 of which included me asking people to like and subscribe. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be fantastic. It doesn't essentially mean anything, but it is kudos on YouTube, and it means that you'll get notifications of my videos, I think. And it makes other people think that I'm more important than I am. So then when someone clicks onto one of my videos, they go, oh, this guy's got 90,000 subscribers. He must be important, which is a bit different to when they click onto one of your videos and you've only got 10,000 subscribers or 100 subscribers. That's all it is. It's just quite simply that. It's not like you subscribe and I get money. It doesn't work that way. Anyway, bit sleepy. Gonna go home, make some coffee. I've got some deer to eat tonight. I bought some deer, which is totally unrelated, but someone said that they'd like to see a video of me doing a cookery thing. Should we do a cookery video? Talk about nutrition? Probably not. There's a dead straight rainbow ahead of me. I've seen some weird rainbows in the last few weeks. Have you? saw one that was completely translucent and hardly had any colour in it. It was crazy. It was like a clear white, and then when I put my polarized sunglasses on, then the colour came out. It was very, very strange. But that one is almost a dead straight line. Odd weather, odd skies, and a bit of a ramble. Thank you very much for watching. The road trip videos will be up later today. Cool. I hope you're all well. What are you up to? What's going on in your life? How's things? Are you all right? Everything going okay? It's November. We still kicking? We still all doing all right? If you're not doing all right, there is the Pop the Kettle on Jeff's Facebook group for blokes that aren't doing all right, that want to talk about stuff. And I'd like to do some more with that in the future, because life's hard, isn't it? And I appreciate that not everybody's doing all right all of the time, and that's okay. Thanks for watching.